Well, this morning we're fishing the Lehigh. We're gonna look for some little wild brook trout. A lot of people don't understand that there's a really good wild trout population here in the Lehigh. They only think that there's only trout in there when they stock it.
Right.
So we're gonna prove otherwise.
So when we were back at the truck, you were telling me about the interesting rod that I'm gonna use today. Tell me a little bit more about this.
Yeah, that's the all fiberglass Chuck Booker signature rod. It's a 5'6" medium light spin rod. It's actually good for the Lehigh River here. That rod comes with all the bells and whistles right out of the box. It comes with the airwave guides on there, which add casting distance. And it also comes with that ergonomic reel seat. Cuts down on hand fatigue.
So what kind of flies do we tie on here today? And how
we're
are we
going to use a little beadhead hare's ear nymph.
Okay.
These little wild trout, they're going to be all over it. We're hoping anyway. I'm using the 7-foot 3-weight mud run. It's good for, as you can see here, river's not very wide. So this is just enough rod, and for catching little wild trout, it's a perfect little rod.
So you're going, that's carbon, this is fiberglass. What's the difference?
Feel and performance. Now people associate carbon fiber with performance, whereas with fiberglass it's more of a feel. And years ago all rods were made out of fiberglass, so it's a totally different feel. It's a softer feel, and for example with fly rods it's a softer presentation as well. There he is. There we go. Looks like a smallmouth. Looks like a smallie. Come here, buddy.
Is that a bass?
So it looks like a smallie.
That's got to be fun.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, pound for pound, these are good fighting fish. Come here, buddy. No, it's trout.
Is it?
Yep.
What kind?
It's a rainbow.
No kidding. Good for you.
Nice little Lehigh River rainbow. I'm gonna get you back in there so you can fight another day. I actually think he released himself. Now I gotta get wrapped up in my line. Okay. Let's see.
Nice job, Scott.
Thank you, sir. All right, you go back and you get big. Get your wets. And there he goes. Yep, there he goes.
So what are you seeing? Are you seeing more people getting out and fishing these days?
According to my sales, yeah. My sales are coming up, so I'm noticing, and even coming out on the water. Now, I didn't stop fishing at all during this. I kept fishing. I mean, that's the best way to social distance. Get away from everybody, go out, go fishing. But now I'm starting to see more people out on the water. It's always a good thing. I love to see that. People getting out and enjoying the outdoors.
Fish on.
There you go.
Yeah, baby. I love this rod, bud. I absolutely, positively love this rod.
There you go.
Nice trout. Nice trout.
There you go. Jake's on the board.
And they're fast release. Nice job. I love this rod, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Even though we were catching stocked rainbow trout, Scott insisted that the wild brook trout would start hitting after the sun warmed up the water a bit. And he was right.
There we go.
Nice.
There we go. I knew they were in there. Oh, that's a bigger fish. That's a bigger fish. All right, come on. Come on, buddy.
That's another nice fish, buddy.
Not necessarily what I'm looking for, but I'll take it. It's a brookie. Look at that. That's a wild fish. That is a wild fish.
So how can you tell? Show the cameras, and how can you tell it's a wild one?
Look at the color in it. Look at the color in his mouth, especially. You see that black in his mouth?
Yeah.
See the bands on him there? And just look at the shape of that fish. There's no marks on that whatsoever. Usually when you get them out of a hatchery, they're all marked up and whatnot. That is a good wild fish right there.
And what'd you catch him on?
I caught him on a beadhead stonefly nymph. That is a beautiful wild brook trout.
Beautiful. And you know what? There's enough food in here to keep him, and water coming through here all year long to keep him
good,
out.
healthy river. Good, healthy river. When you see stuff like this, you know you got yourself a good, healthy river. Come here. Gorgeous, gorgeous fish. Look at you.
Oh, I can see it from here.
Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Yep. Nice job, buddy. You said you were going to catch him, and you did.
All right. There you go, pal. There you go, buddy.
Good stuff.
Oh, love it.
So you are the owner of Lehigh Fishing Company. How you been doing?
Doing good now. You know, now that things are starting to loosen up a little bit, the pandemic kind of put a damper on things, but you know, now I'm starting to get back to business as normal.
So we're out here fishing for fish that we know probably aren't legally big enough to keep. You definitely don't want to kill them. Why do you do it?
It's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and like I said before, it's evidence that you have a really healthy river. When you see wild fish sustaining like that in the numbers that I'm seeing right now, it's a good indication that we have a good, healthy river.
Bingo.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know what this is. Little wild brook trout.
There you go.
But look at that. That's just gorgeous. There he goes. Nice. So he told us wild brooks, obviously the one he caught was huge. We've caught stocked rainbows. These rods are beautiful. The day is perfect. It's just good to be out here.